The door behind the bookshelf. It all started on a rainy Tuesday. 12-year-old Eli had just moved into an old house with creaky floors, dusty corners, and a library that seemed too big for a regular home. The shelves were packed with books nobody in his family had touched. Thick, faded volumes with gold lettering and odd titles like The Alchemy of Time and Whispers in the Wood. He was supposed to be unpacking boxes, but naturally he wandered into the library. He was running his finger along the spines of the books when he noticed something strange. A breeze. The windows were shut, but one section of the shelf was slightly cooler. Curious, Eli pushed against the books, and to his surprise, the entire shelf shifted. It scraped along the wooden floor, revealing a narrow doorway behind it. Now, if this were a movie, he'd grab a flashlight. But Eli had none, just his phone, half charged and cracked. He turned on the flashlight and stepped inside. The hidden hallway was tight, lit only by the shaky light from his phone. It led to a spiral staircase going down, and down, and down. At the bottom, the tunnel opened into a round room with walls made of stone. In the center stood a small table with a book on it. The future belongs to the finder. When he opened it, the pages glowed slightly. They were blank until he touched one. A sentence appeared. Ask a question. Eli blinked. Then he whispered, "What happens tomorrow?" The book glowed brighter, and words appeared, like ink being written by invisible hands. You'll find something no one believes exists, and you'll wish you never did. The phone flickered. Eli turned in a slow circle. The room felt heavier. Suddenly, a soft rustle behind him. He spun around. Something was crawling out of the shadows, slow, like a figure waking up after a long, long sleep. Eli ran, back up the spiral stairs, down the hallway, and out into the library. He shoved the bookshelf closed, breathing hard. The house was silent again, except for the rain tapping on the windows. He never told anyone, but the next day, while walking in the woods behind the house, he tripped over something sticking out of the ground, a metal box. Inside it, a set of bones, human, and a journal. The last entry read, "I found the door, and now I know too much." Eli dropped it and ran home, and from that day on, he never stepped into the library again. But every once in a while, he still hears something behind that bookshelf, scratching, waiting.